Ah, The Princess Bride. Welcome to The Real Truth. I am a professional fight choreographer. The Princess Bride is a fantastic movie. Perfect is a word I've heard used to describe it. Fight choreography is considered a dance. It's been around longer than you and I. I am not the person who said fight choreography is a dance. I'm not the first one. What I did do is differentiate fight choreography that looks more like a dance than some fight choreography that looks more like a fight. There is a difference, there is criteria.
I'll explain, and I'll use small words that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
One is not better than the other just because if I say your fight scene looks more like a dance and this fight scene looks more like a fight, it doesn't mean your fight scene looks worse. The Princess Bride has an example of both. Can you guess which fight scene in The Princess Bride looks more like a dance and which fight scene in The Princess Bride looks more like a fight? The first fight is one of the greatest fights of all time if you ask people. Inigo Montoya versus, what is it? Not Captain Jack Sparrow. Wesley, the Dread Pirate. You know who I'm talking about.
I hate to kill you. I hate to die.
This fight looks more like a dance. When you think of The Princess Bride and you think of a fight, you think of this fight.
You are wonderful.
Thank you. I've worked hard to become so.
This isn't Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, Jet Li and Donnie Yen. This isn't Chuck Norris and Van Damme. This isn't that. These are just regular guys who spent days going over this fight scene over and over and over again. And in America, we don't get that opportunity like overseas where they would take fight scene and it was the most important thing in the movie for not just the people involved in the fight scene, but the people making the movie. Jackie Chan, watch some Jackie Chan documentaries. Watch Cynthia Rothrock documentaries. For these guys to be able to be this good, because look, doing a fight scene is one thing. Doing a fight scene while talking to each other, having witty banter with your opponent, and they're also still maintaining eye contact, which is overrated. However, for people like them who don't swing on a motherfucker every week or every week and a half, it's even tougher. Hats off. A fantastic fight. What fight in The Princess Bride looks more like a fight? Well, I could pick a lot of better examples from other movies, but I am choosing this, like I said, because I get to do the same movie, a movie that a lot of people have seen. This fight between Inigo Montoya and the Six-Fingered Man.
Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die!
Delves into the realm of, this looks more like a fight. Desperation, the look in the eyes. I don't want to be stabbed. I don't want to die. You see this in this fight, okay? I love the awkwardness, the stumbling, the sense of desperation. I gotta get out the way. I gotta get ready for the next strike because I'm in a fight, and a fight to the death. This guy really, really wants to kill me. That is one of the many things you need in your fight scene to make it look more like a fight. If you go back to Wesley versus Inigo Montoya, if this is a real fight, a fight, would he just sit there, let him just throw his sword in the... Matter of fact, would he throw his sword away? Would Wesley throw his sword away? And then, in throwing the sword, would Inigo just sit there and not go get it? Let him pick it back up. This is a dance. And that's all right. Because The Princess Bride gets to break all the rules. This fight is fantastic. If this was not The Princess Bride, if this was you walking up to me with this fight scene, and at the beginning of the fight scene before you fought, you told this guy about your mission to meet up with the Six-Fingered Man because of what he did. He killed your father. Prepare to, right? And then this was the fight you presented to me without Princess Bride rules, I would say go back to the drawing board. Because you're losing this fight and you're losing it too easily for you to have a mission to go after the man that killed your dad. You should be much more determined. You should make it quick. No, you wouldn't just drop to your knees and let, no,
Kill me quickly.
No, but it's The Princess Bride. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this fight. I'm just giving you an example of if it wasn't The Princess Bride and it was the same situation where this isn't even your end goal. You need to get the six-fingered man. It's a different fight. It needs to be a different fight in a different situation in a different movie. I could pick fight scenes that are better, that look more like a dance. All I have to do is go to some Jackie Chan movies. I could pick fight scenes that are better, that look more like a fight. But I love The Princess Bride. I wanted to talk about The Princess Bride, and now we have. I hope that explained the difference. I'll come back to it in another video. But for now, that's the real truth. And until next time, peace.